Hi, welcome to It's All About the Hunt. I'm Nate, and today it's going to be all about that one piece. I'm going to be ripping 12 booster packs all together. I'm going to get 4 out of this illustration box, Volume 3. There's 1 pack of the 2 Legends, 1 pack of the Fist of the Divine Speed, 2 packs of the Legacy of the Master, and then I got 8 of the Azure C7 packs to rip. I'm really stoked to rip these. I haven't ripped One Piece in a little bit. I've been sitting on this box actually for a couple weeks now just because I wanted to have enough for a cool video. So it'll be in 2 parts, 6 packs per part. Both chapters will be down at the bottom. All right, let's go. I'm going to start with the illustration box. I really had a lot of fun with some of the previous illustration boxes. If you're curious of what I hit in any of those are up on my channel. But I had a lot of fun ripping a lot of the One Piece already. So let's see what we get. The 2 promo cards in this set are kind of cool. You get a Roanoa Zoro. Pretty awesome. And you get a Monkey D. Luffy. Also pretty awesome. I'm going to rip these in order. So 8, 11, 12, and 2 of the 14s. So I haven't been able to find One Piece in a little bit, actually. It's kind of rare to find packs in my area. I saw them on the shelf at like Target one day, and you know, you can only buy 2 packs, and then the next day they're gone. It's like somebody was able to go in and buy them all. It just wasn't me. So I'm not sure how they keep clearing the shelves, but they do pretty quickly. All right, so let's check it out. We're going to start with this 2 Legends pack. I have ripped quite a few of these already. So hopefully there's something cool in here. Some really awesome art in this set, that's for sure. Season 2 is about to come out, I think, of the live action as well. Alright, we got Charlotte Pudding as a leader card. Wanda is the rare, which I'm pretty sure I've hit that one before. Zhao. And the Don card. Pretty awesome. Alright, on to the Fist of Divine Speed. This is one pack that I haven't gotten any of yet. So I've ripped a bunch of the earlier sets. I just haven't been able to like locate some of these newer sets. Or when it was dropping, I was buying a lot of the Final Fantasy set and things like that. So, you know, funds don't always cooperate. Alright, here we go. Miss Sarah B. And then we got a Gear 2 for my first rare in this pack. And a Monkey D. Garp. Or SR. That's pretty dope. Alright, on to the Legacy of the Master. I got 2 of these to rip. Roanoa Zoro and some Mihawk on there. The art on the One Piece cards is just so good. I dig it. Like, you know, as an anime manga fan, like, they're just dope. I love it. There you go, Roanoa Zoro is just talking about you. Silver's Rayleigh in the leader card. followed by a Charlotte Pudding, and a Shaku Yaku. Alright, last one of the Legacy of the Master. Nice. Sanji in the leader card. Followed by Shanks. Captains assembled. And a Don card. Pretty awesome. Alright, last two packs. So we're going to be on to the Azure C7. There's going to be 8 of these. I'm going to do the first 2 and then 6 in the second part. So we're going to start with the first 2. Let's see what we get. Somebody that likes to try to keep the packaging, but they all like to rip any one piece. Can't get it to open nice and easy at the top, you know, and spread it and keep them intact. Jinbei, leader card. Got an Arlong. He should be making an appearance in the live action. And a Jinbei again. That's pretty dope. Alright, my last pack of part 1. Let's go. Just cut them at the top, I guess. There we go. That'll work too. Ah, no. Corona. And Crocodile. Dope. That one's sick. Nice one to end part 1 on. Love the art. That's all I gotta say. Like, the art is so dope. Alright, first half was pretty awesome. I hit some pretty dope cards so far, or at least I feel like they're pretty dope. I'm pretty excited about this. I got 6 more packs for part 2. Let me know, guys, what you think of these hits so far. And then part 2 is happening right now. Alright, and here we go. Part 2. So I got 6 more packs of the Azure C7. We're going to rip them real quick. Catch you on the other side in a minute. And here we go. So pack number 1, 1 of 6. 6 more packs to rip. I'm going to try to do it this way. Keep one intact. So awesome art, as usual. I just dig the One Piece cards. So we got Eustace, Captain Kidd, followed by You'll Frighten Me. For my 2 rares in that pack. Pack 2. have Boa Hancock as a leader card. Kato is my rare. And Miss Valentine Makita is also my rare. Alright, we got a Monkey D. Luffy, followed by a Sengoku. That's pretty dope too. I'll take any of the Luffys. That Sengoku card is pretty rad looking. You know, I don't know, 30-cent card maybe. The coolest cards out of all of them, and sometimes they're like the cheapest ones. Unless the crazy SR, that might be an alt, I don't know. Lots of doubles already at this set, and I've only picked 8 packs. Ground Death, followed by Megalo. Sounds kind of cute, like inside of a shark. Nice. Rono Azoro and Silver's Riley. My 2 rares in this pack. And my last pack for this one-piece rip. Maybe we'll fill the second line in. We'll see. Be cool. Be much cooler if you did. Alright. Virgo, followed by Miss All Sunday. So, not a bad way to end it off. Pretty cool. Alright, overall, I think this was a pretty good one-piece rip. I hit a couple really rad cards, the Crocodile from the first set, and the Sengoku and the Megalo in this, and a couple of the other cards that I dig. You know, the art is just so good on these one-piece cards. You guys gotta let me know, though, in the comments below, what's one of your best hits? Have you hit one of those, you know, one of those ridiculous ones? And what you think of these hits? Thank you guys so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. On to the next one. If you want to see more of my collecting journey, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click that button right down below, and also while you're clicking down, hit that like button if you like this. Thank you guys so much. It's much appreciated. Once again, I'm Nate. This was It's All About the Hunt, and I'll catch you on the next hunt.